From STS Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is an STS Pod Club production. Saturday at 1 p.m. How's everyone doing? Great episode of Memphis Wrestling again, episode 113, and this is episode 704 of STS Pod Club. Hey, y'all can follow us by going to stspod.club. That's right, stspod. I can't say it today. stspod.club. Go in the right-hand corner. Follow us. Follow us on social media. We do the Shiznit Minute every week, every day, every week. That's right, the Shiznit Minute. We also have it on Reels. We have it on TikTok. We have it everywhere. Follow one of the social medias and you'll get our daily Shiznit Minute. This past week, we had a new episode of The Record Store. That's right, Lance Levine's The Record Store. Also coming up this week, well, we get some previews of all episodes of Memphis in May. That's right. All episodes Memphis in May. Some previews. I'm going to let it be a surprise who's appearing. But we do have some people in May already signed up. Kay Toomer, Matt Williams. It just goes on and on. Uncle Phil. It should be real, real fun. Guys, every week we do hits, misses, MVP, question of the week, what's happening, must see. That's right. Now, let's go to upcoming events. I promise you this will be the only commercial if you're watching the video. And then we'll get on with the show.
We are Memphis Wrestling. Join us live next Saturday, April 29th, when Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Strayhorn Band Boosters for a huge fundraiser benefiting the Strayhorn Band, Gun Show, Mackenzie Morgan, Derek King, Nix, The Boz, and more. Next Saturday in Strayhorn. Friday, May 5th, Memphis Wrestling is coming to West Carroll High School, benefiting the West Carroll War Eagles football squad. Save $2 off advance tickets. Saturday, May 6th is our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's. Watch WWE Backlash with us. It's free to watch. Sunday, May 7th, Memphis Wrestling gets extreme with ECW legend Tommy Dreamer. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
All right, we're back. We're going to start with hits as usual. Hits. A really, really good show. Man, it just started out good. The posse came out. I love the filter that was put on when the posse walks out. Kind of like old TV, VHS messing up. I love this interview. I love what the posse's done, they just made themselves badder. I guess that's the best way to put it. The makeup all on Little Chris's head, everything. Awesome. They said pretty much that they were going to defend the titles today against Derek King. They were going to eliminate Derek King from Memphis Wrestling. Exciting for that main event coming up with that promo. Brother Red and Bulletproof Bruce with Reverend Ash, and Jennifer against Swole and Ray Collins. We had a DQ finish. But this really, I'm not huge into DQ finishes because I really like seeing a 1, 2, 3 at the end. But you know what this did? This really got over Big Swole. It really did. He did not stand down to Big Red, Brother Red. Did I call him Big Red earlier? It's possible. Brother Red, he did not. He did not stand down, and it made Big Swole it made him look badass. I mean, here's this huge guy, and he's standing there saying, I can take you on. So I see there's going to be probably some Brother Red against Big Swole in the future. All right, guys, this is what we're going to be waiting on. Gun Show versus Toomer. They came out. Both of them comes out to talk. Gun Show's talking. Toomer comes out. The crowd, I want you to go back and watch this interview, because right before Toomer hits Gun Show, you get what we like to call silent heat. The crowd got absolutely quiet, waiting on Toomer to punch Brett Michaels. Love this huge hit. This is one of those things that in wrestling, then everyone is shutting up and are shocked to see, or waiting on what they're going to see next. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Pull apart brawl. They come back from the commercial, still pull apart brawl. Loved it. Can't wait to see Toomer against Gun Show again. All right, up next, another hit. Tim Bosby he looks like he's gaining weight. He's getting bigger. This kid is so good, guys. I've talked about this before, but he is what we call a natural in the wrestling business. I know he trained to be an amateur wrestler. He had a really solid match with Bradley. Bradley got threw around all over the place. I love the finish of the match. Here's what I like about Tim Bosby, or the character of Tim Bosby, is that he has been involved in a lot of stuff, and we have not seen him partner up per se with anybody. You know, you have people interfering in his matches and causing him to win, but he's really not part of any group. He's the franchise. He is Tim Bosby, the franchise. Uncle Phil took a good bump there at the end of that match. Good stuff with main event Bradley and Tim Bosby. We were building for the main event, and this was something they did. They do this every week, but I felt like this show was really, it showed clips of everything that happened, like the Nick stuff, and then really a lot of real good build of the Posse DK feud. Very well done before the main event. The main event also lasted through a commercial break, and we got a long match. Hey, I'll take a commercial break if we're going to get a long match. I loved it. I love this match. Posse beating down Derek King. The very front of it, Derek was not dying even against two people. Love that. The Derek is, it puts Derek over even though he starts getting beat. One of the spots was when Simon was looking for the hot tag from Derek. I love that. I was waiting on it, and Ray came out, ended up going to the finish. Boom, boom, boom. And we have new champions. That's right. New tag team champions. The Posse had been champions since October, and this was their second reign as champions. And now that was episode 86. They've been champions since episode 86. Great celebration at the end. I love all this stuff. His family comes into the ring. I don't know if it was planned or not. I don't think it was, listening to Terrence and Dustin. I don't feel like that part was planned. But with his family coming into the ring, it felt, when stuff like this happens, it makes the title changes feel even more important. And I know it meant a lot to Ray. Derek's been champion all over the place, but that's his first title win. And it's part of taking those guys like Bosby, Ray, moving them up to I guess the best word is the main roster, being main characters, being guys that will mean something in Memphis wrestling. Ray and DK are the new Memphis Heritage Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to them. Big hits. That was a hits for week 113. Misses. Oh, man, guys, I'm always picky. And very, very many weeks go by that I say this, but I will say this. No misses. Another really good show, although some of the other shows might have been my favorite. All I can tell you to do is start about show 100 if you're just jumping on. And guys, the sound, the crowd of the sound of the crowd, the talent, Everything is working. There's no misses. You want to pull stuff apart, matches apart, go ahead. What you want to do is sit back and enjoy. Just enjoy Memphis wrestling. That is the fun part of it. Like I said, I'm usually picky, but I'm going to go with it. No misses for week 113. All right, we're up to MVP. MVP. Well, guys, who's MVP? Come on. Derek King and Ray Sanders, the new Memphis Heritage Tag Team Champions. Derek King and Ray Sanders, MVP for week 113. All right, we're up to question of the week. Oh, this is always fun. I appreciate y'all. There is a number and an email address somewhere around here. Go ahead and send in the questions. They keep coming in, and we also have some Memphis Wrestling people going to answer questions during next month's all episodes Memphis in May. This question was, it's TN Vol, so Tennessee Volunteer 423. And when I saw the 423, I had to look. It's the Chattanooga, Johnson City, Kingsport area. Not sure what town they're from, but I actually looked the area code up just to see what one of the towns or the area of Tennessee they're from. Kind of a strange question, but I'm going to go ahead and give it and give the answer. All right. So Tennessee Vol or 10 Vol 423 writes, hey BT, love rolling into Mempho and all your podcasts. Thanks, guys. By the way, we had our biggest month ever overall STS pod last month. Thank you, guys. All right, back to the letter. Good to hear that you guys continue to break your downloads records. Yes, thank you. I have been watching Memphis wrestling since about week 70 and look forward to it every week. I had something strange happen to me the other night. I dreamed the posse were chasing me in my backyard. Love that. BT, have you ever had a wrestling dream? Oh, this is a good question. I said kind of strange, but if you've been a wrestling fan for a long time, you have wrestling dreams. When I was in the business, I always dream. You always dream about when you underwear in school and silly stuff like that. I always dreamed that I couldn't find my bag, my wrestling bag. But one of my big wrestling dreams that I remember is I remember dreaming I was on Monday Night Raw and I had a monster mask on and I was being interviewed, and I don't know what monster it was, but I was being interviewed by Vince McMahon in the middle of the ring with a huge crowd. That's one of the dreams that just sticks out all the time. Guys, do me a favor. This was question of the week 113. Send us an email, and if you actually call in, I will play the question right here on the podcast. That was question of the week. All right, what's happening? What's happening for week 113? I tell you what's happening. It's Kay Toomer and Brett Michaels. Oh, I'm loving this. Those two guys going at it. Really a good way to get this all started. A pause, a quiet crowd, and a punch to the face. Toomer to Brett Michaels, and we got the continuous of the feud. These two guys, and I said King Kong versus King Kong. Guys, they're going to meet again in the middle of the ring. Love the brawl. That's what's happening. That's what's happening for week 113. All right, we're up to must see for the week. Guys, go back, watch Posse versus DK and Ray. If you're a wrestler in the business, perfect psychology here. Watching a guy get beat up, then making the hot tag, finishing it off, boom, boom, boom. Loved it. Loved the ending. Watch the whole match. If you don't want to watch the whole match, go watch them win the titles. It's a must-see, guys. Must-see for the week week 113. All right, guys, you know what I'm fixing to say? Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there! And as everyone knows, I love my mama.